What is up, guys? It's Spam for Breakfast, back with another review. Today we're trying out MICHELINA'S 5-cheese ZITI. We had the one other ZITI, right, from, was that Michelangelo's?
Yes, and it was very good.
That was very good. The meatballs in it actually were surprisingly good.
Yeah.
So, hopes are not as high for this one as what did you describe this as? This was the,
I said this was the ramen noodle of TV dinners.
Exactly.
It's probably one of the cheapest brands you can get across the board. Going to Walmart, Sendik's, any grocery store.
I'm pretty sure this was still under $2.
I'm pretty sure they're like 99 cents.
I think this was like $1.49. I could be totally wrong on that, but yeah, they're the cheap ones. Hopes are not super high, but let's dig on in.
Let's check it out. All right, here we have it. We have MICHELINA'S 5-cheese ZITI. Pretty straightforward instructions. We microwaved it, we mixed it up, and we microwaved it again. Looks okay. My first comment is how long the noodles are.
Big noodles?
Quite long noodles. Smells all right, looks okay. The noodles are larger than I would prefer them to be, but that's okay.
I'm not getting much of a scent off it, and of course the difference. First thing I noticed between this and the Michelangelo's is that this doesn't have any meatballs.
No meatballs, and the sauce on the previous ZITI we tried was pitch red.
Yeah, it was a deep red, right?
This is like an orange.
Yeah.
It's less saucy. There's less meatballs. It's significantly less cheese. It's significantly cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
So I have low hopes, but honestly, I feel like it's kind of hard to fuck up pasta.
It doesn't smell bad. It smells actually pretty similar to what I remember of Michelangelo's.
Yeah, it smells a little more basil and oregano, something like that. More spice rather than like sauce heavy, which makes sense because that's the way it looks too.
Sure.
So let's give it a shot. The noodles cooked fine. I think the noodles are cooked the way they should be. I think sometimes with these TV dinners you get like they're too firm or they're too soft, too soggy. That tastes okay. The sauce itself tastes good. I'm definitely getting more like oregano flavor in that than the last ZITI.
I'm just getting a cheap ZITI. You know, it tastes. It's pretty accurate. It tastes exactly like what it's priced at in the shelf.
Yeah.
You have Michelangelo's ZITI, which is really good considering what it is, you know. Right. You have this, which is like, yep, that seems like a version that would cost about 40% as much as Michelangelo's.
It tastes watered down.
Yeah.
Like less flavorful. The sauce is less potent.
Not nearly as good. More runny.
Yeah, more runny, a little more liquid. The color is, you know, if you were to make homemade pasta, like, it's gonna be red, bright red.
And this is that nice factory orange.
Yeah, it's that generic color. But as far as taste goes, like, if you're hungry,
yeah, it's not bad,
and you need the cheapest meal possible, I could eat this.
Me too.
I could eat the whole thing and like satiate myself. There's nothing really gross about it. It's just not as good as it could be, you know?
That's kind of what I mean. It tastes like, I think it tastes like the price is pretty spot on, you know?
Yeah.
Michelangelo's cost more than twice as much as this, and it tastes like it.
Yeah.
This tastes like, this is...
It's pretty bland.
It tastes like what it is, though. You know, it tastes like 5 cheese ziti if it costs under $2. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. I'm almost like rooting for this, though, because it's like, okay, it's the cheapest meal you can get, and it's kind of bland, but like, it's still solid, and it's pasta, so it'll fill you up a little more than like something else you would buy for the same price.
Right. Just add some crackers or something to it. Too.
Yeah, or even honestly, like a little bit of Parmesan cheese would go a long way. Sure. Even though it's already 5 cheese, you don't really get 5 cheeses out of that.
It's 5 cheese. There's no cheese in here, though.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit.
A little bit.
You can see it, but
tiny amount.
It's not as cheesy as you'd expect if they're going to label it 5 cheese.
Exactly.
I think I'm ready to rate this.
I think you should go first. I don't know. I gotta think about mine a little more.
I think it's, like I said, all things considered, I think it's solid, but there's definitely better quick meals you can make. Especially if you want like pasta or ziti or spaghetti or anything like that.
Basically any noodle dish.
Yeah, but overall, like, I'd still eat it if I was hungry and it's decent. I'm gonna give it a 6.1.
Okay. All right. I was thinking a 6, maybe a 5, but I think 6 is fair.
Sure. Yeah. Overall, not too bad. It's very cheap, very affordable. If you're hungry, you definitely eat it. There's nothing really gross about it. It's just kind of bland.
Yep.
And I wish I had more to say about it, but that's really it.
It's pretty much it. It tastes like what you pay for.
Yeah. And it's quick. I mean, it only took, what, 2-3 minutes total?
Yep.
And
3.5, I think.
I'm pleasantly surprised that all the noodles are cooked almost to perfection.
Right.
But other than that, I think that's all I got for this one.
Yep, not much else to say. So,
thanks for watching, everybody. This is our review of Michelina's 5 cheese ziti. Let us know what you think in the comments. I know Michelina's makes a ton of different varieties. Is there a Michelina's product that you like the best, the worst? Do you think it's gross?
have you had this one?
Have you had this one? Are there other zitis out there we haven't tried yet?
You know what? I'm curious. I mean, it might vary because, like you just said, Michelina's has so many different, versions of their microwave dinners. But I feel like a lot of microwave dinners have they just need you to add this one thing.
Yeah.
Is there the one thing you have to add to this?
I feel like it's a common theme among a lot of stuff we've tried is where it's like, you just got to add some of your own stuff, some of your own salt, pepper, spices, maybe some vegetable, maybe some bread.
Yeah. Something basic though, something you most likely already have.
Yeah, you can add other cheap things to this affordable meal, and it'll honestly make a world of difference.
Right.
But just as is, not too bad.
No.
And thank you for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. This has been our review of 5 cheese ziti, and we will see you at the next video.
See you next time. My mom always had the best recipe for boiled water. Today. And 3, 2, 1.